Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2252 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'll guide you through the vast landscape of biblical wisdom. It's a joy to have you join me on this journey. Today our exploration takes us to the heart in Proverbs chapter 16, verses 8 through 14 of the New Living Translation. As we delve into these verses, let's seek the timeless wisdom that can guide us in managing our finances, cultivating a humble spirit, and navigating the complexities of leadership. So put on your hiking boots and let's trek up the trail as we dive into the wisdom of Proverbs. Verse number 8. Better to have little with godliness than to be rich and dishonest. This verse sets the stage for our exploration, highlighting the value of godliness over dishonest wealth. So what's the solution to aligning our priorities with godliness? Well, we need to prioritize godliness over wealth. Recognize the greater value of godliness over the dishonest wealth. Choose a life marked by integrity and godly principles, even if it means having less material wealth. Now let's explore verse 9. We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. This verse echoes the familiar theme, the acknowledgement of our ability to make plans, but yet the ultimate determination of the steps by the Lord. How can we apply this wisdom in our lives? We need to surrender our plans to the Lord. Recognize the sovereignty of the Lord in determining your steps. While you can make plans, surrender them to the Lord, trusting His guidance on your journey. Now verse 10 speaks to the importance of godly leadership. A king speaks with divine wisdom. He must never judge unfairly. This verse highlights the responsibilities of leaders, emphasizing the need for divine wisdom and fair judgment. So how can we foster godly leadership in our lives? Well, we need to embrace divine wisdom and make fair judgments. Whether in a position of leadership or influence, seek divine wisdom and commit to fair judgment. Leaders who prioritize these qualities contribute to a more just and equitable society. Now let's explore verse 11. The Lord demands accurate scales and balances. He sets the standards for fairness. Now this verse underscores the importance of honesty and fairness in financial dealings, as the Lord demands accurate scales and balances. How can we uphold honesty in our financial transactions? Well, we need to uphold honesty in our finances for sure. Recognize the Lord's standard of fairness in financial dealings. Commit to using accurate scales and balances, upholding honesty and integrity in all of our financial transactions. Now let's turn our attention to verse 12. It is an abomination for kings to commit wicked deeds, for a throne is established on righteousness. This verse emphasizes the foundational role of righteousness in establishing a throne and condemns wicked deeds, especially from those in a position of authority. So what's our key takeaway here? Well, we need to establish righteousness in our leadership. Recognize the abomination of wicked deeds, especially in a position of authority. Uphold righteousness in leadership, knowing that a throne is established on the foundation of righteousness. Now let's explore verse 13. Kings take pleasure in honest lips. They value the one who speaks what is right. This verse highlights the value of honesty and right speech, especially in the eyes of kings and leaders. How can we cultivate honesty in our speech? Well, we just need to determine to cultivate honest speech. Recognize the value of honest lips in speaking what is right. Cultivate a habit of honesty in your speech, knowing that it holds intrinsic value, especially in the eyes of leaders. And finally, let's explore verse 14. The anger of the king is a deadly threat. The wise will try to appease it. This verse speaks to the potential danger of a king's anger and encourages wisdom in seeking to appease it. How can we apply this wisdom to our interaction with authority figures? We need to exercise wisdom in all of our interactions, recognizing the potential threat of anger, especially from those in authority. Exercise wisdom in your interactions, seeking to appease where possible, and navigating conflicts with prudence. And there you have it, my friends, a profound exploration of Proverbs chapter 16, verses 8 through 14 from the New Living Translation. These verses offer us timeless wisdom for managing our finances, cultivating godly leadership, and navigating the complexities of authority. As we continue on our journey through these pages of the Bible, remember that the wisdom that it offers is our guiding light in navigating the complexities of life. Until the next time, keep seeking God's wisdom and make it part of your daily life. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review. Then encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.